What's going on, guys? BriarRabbit here. Yesterday I made a video kind of outlining some of the bigger problems that I have with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And, you know, I didn't get to everything. There were a couple of smaller niggling issues that kind of have my eye to, but, you know, for the most part, I talked about the big stuff, the really hard stuff to swallow. And I was a little bit worried about posting the video, actually. I listened to the video about 3 or 4 times after I recorded the commentary. I was like, I don't know if I even want to record this, you know, I don't even know if I want to upload this, because it's just so negative. All I'm talking about is the negative aspects of this game. But, you know, it was how I felt. You know, it was coming from the heart, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to go for it, because if I'm feeling this way, I bet other people are feeling this way too. And it turns out you guys were feeling the same way. You know, when I looked at the comments this morning, so I posted the video last night, I woke up this morning, I looked at the comments, and like 90% of them are saying, yeah, I agree. You know, you're basically saying what I've been thinking about for the last week. And, you know, the comments were overall very positive, which I'm happy about, because, you know, the commentary itself was very negative, and I really don't like to kind of put that negativity out there. You know, everybody has negative thoughts sometimes. I just don't like to kind of add to the negativity that, you know, is in the surroundings of the world. I don't find it productive. I also see what's happened to other YouTubers. You know, YouTubers who really focus on the negative aspects of things, you know, that you kind of reap what you sow in that regard. You find that, you know, their comments are filled with negativity, you know, all sorts of bad stuff's happening to them. So, you know, I've just made a conscious decision. You know, I don't want any of that in my life, so I'm just not going to invite it. But overall, I was really impressed with everybody in the comments. The video got a ton of likes. You know, the comments were really positive. People really seemed to respond to what I was saying, so I wanted to kind of thank you guys for responding in such a positive manner. It really was a productive conversation as opposed to just being a reductive one, so I was really happy about that, so thank you guys. I am enjoying the game for the most part, aside from the big issues. It is good to see that Glenn Schofield, he's one of the developers of Sledgehammer. He has come out on Twitter and said, you know, we hear the issues that you guys are having. The full weight of Activision is behind, you know, fixing these issues. That's a really good thing to hear from the developer. He didn't outline what exactly those issues were or what exactly they were doing to fix them, which is concerning. You know, a lot of people are calling for dedicated servers. That's not going to happen. You know, they're not going to start up a whole host of dedicated servers at this point for this game. The best we could probably hope for is that next year, for, you know, whatever the next game is, whether that be Black Ops 3 or World at War 2, whatever that game is, hopefully they'll finally learn their lesson and put dedicated servers in place. But frankly, I'd be happy if they just ripped the netcode out of Call of Duty Ghosts and put it into all of the games, because I find that netcode is just so much better than what they're using in this game or in Black Ops 2. I don't want to start talking about negativity again, so I'm just gonna let that lie where it is. I am happy that they know that there are issues. They're hearing the complaints of their customer. Hopefully they will get on fixing these things as soon as possible. You know, the game is fun. Like this map here, this is Detroit. I absolutely love this map. I think it's a really fun map. So yesterday I talked about how I don't like some of the aspects of the map. There are a couple of maps that I think are really fun. I think the other one is like Biolab or something. It just feels like a good Call of Duty map that also has like the aspects kind of suited and tailored for the boost jumping mechanics. I think that's really fun. You're going to see a massive fail with this kill streak. I think this is the first time I called in this kill streak. I don't remember using it before, and everybody's just hanging out in buildings, and I don't really know how to control it. So, you know, it's a learning experience still for me in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and that's probably some of my problem. After playing Call of Duty Ghosts for so long last year, so much, you know, unlike a lot of people, I actually really enjoyed my experience with Call of Duty Ghosts. Part of that was because the netcode was just so solid, the hit detection was just so solid. So coming out of Call of Duty Ghosts and going into Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, where the netcode is pretty bad and the hit detection is pretty bad, you know, it just feels, I think, more amplified. If I had come from Black Ops 2 to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I'm guessing that I wouldn't have such a big problem with it because I'd already be used to it. So I am having fun with this game, especially when I happen to have a good connection. This game that you're watching right now, I definitely had a good connection. There's no doubt about it. And it's just got to be fixed at this point. You know, they got to fix these issues for the Call of Duty community to really kind of attach themselves to this game. Because what I'm hearing right now is a lot of frustration, a lot of people complaining, a lot of people thinking that, hey, you guys told us there were going to be dedicated servers. I don't see these dedicated servers. You know, I am not reaping the rewards that I expect to see when I play on dedicated servers. So what is going on here? Are you guys just lying to us? Are there only dedicated servers on certain platforms and not on others? I've played the game on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, and basically I have the same experience. The PlayStation 4 might look a little nicer, but essentially it's the same experience on both consoles, and you know, the lag is about the same on both consoles. So it's definitely a problem with the code of the game, not the consoles or not the network that you're playing on, be that PSN or Xbox Live. You know, it's definitely part of the code of the game. So, you know, I'm happy that they're going to address this. I would have liked to see some more details. I think that kind of having the developers be a little more honest, a little more upfront, telling the Call of Duty community exactly what they're up to, I think it would garnish a lot of favor for them. It would garner a lot of favor for them. They would be, you know, it would put them in a better light. You know, instead of us always trying to figure out, like, what is going on here? Why is this so broken? You know, they could tell us, you know, okay, here's what's going on. Here's how we're going to fix it. And it would give us something to look forward to, you know? It would give us something to kind of hang on to. So hopefully they'll kind of learn their lesson here. I really wish that the Call of Duty games would just move forward with netcode. You know, they clearly had good netcode last year, and to see them take a step back this year is really, really disappointing. But hopefully they'll get it fixed. Hopefully they'll get it fixed before Christmas, because if they don't and people are still saying these things, they're going to lose out on a lot of those Christmas sales. So thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.